Hey guys, yeah, we're on our way. Well, just getting on 95, and we're on our way to, well, I don't know what this guy's doing up here. Just getting on the highway. I see this wide load coming. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a big load's coming up on the road, whatever. So we're on our way to Virginia Motorsports Park, just getting on 95. We're about 14, 15 miles from home to 95 North, and yeah. So it's a cloudy, dreary day, but looking forward to this race. It's going to be on the cool side, I would say, compared to the races we've been to. You know, so we're going to have to watch the horsepower deal. Don't want to ruin that. It's the end of the year. This will probably be my last race of the year. I may go to Rockingham, but I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking not, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, and real quick, I made a video on the way home from Charlotte, but the audio wasn't working properly, and I had to do a voiceover, and it's really not the same if I don't do it live. And it was an uneventful trip, no muppets to speak of. There was rain halfway through the trip, but it was an uneventful trip. I had some interesting things to say, I think, but I don't remember, so no video for going home. I know a lot of you guys are enjoying these videos, so I'm going to continue to make them until people stop watching them. So anyway, so we're going to Virginia Motorsports Park. It's roughly 130 miles, 2.5 hours. I'm going to stop at a truck stop about 20 miles before I get to the track, and just to top off. I've got plenty of fuel, and I'll be set. Yeah, and one thought about this track. It's a shame that there's not a national event anymore because I don't know. I guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't a good fit for Virginia Motorsports Park as far as, I guess, financial. From the rumors I heard, it was just not gonna. It just didn't work for them. It's a shame because we really don't have any more Northeast tracks anymore for national events. We have Epping, which sorry you guys, the guys that like Epping, for a national event, it's absolutely disaster. It's way too small for a national event. But you know, I guess the New England guys love it. I don't like the track. Even when I live up in Jersey, I wouldn't go to the track. So it's just not it's just not a favorite track of mine. If you want to go fast, yes, it's a fast track, but I just don't like the facility in general. The parking is horrendous. For points meets, it's fine, but for national events, it's just an absolute mess. So yeah, and I don't know what kind of improvements I haven't been there in a couple of years. So yeah, so then we got Maple Grove, which is a premier track. They just broke records again for attendance at Maple Grove, and I really enjoy that track. Even though it's a far trip for me, I'll definitely hit the national and the division race there. Yeah, it's not. It's really the only premier track, and I would consider Virginia Motorsports Park pretty much a premier track. There's lots of room for parking. Yeah, when the weather gets bad, like many tracks, you may not be in the right spot. But for a division race, it's pretty good. There's always plenty of room. It's just a shame that they couldn't work something out. What NHRA is going to do for next year, who knows? I know there's a couple of dates that are, you know, that they put the date in for the race, but they didn't announce what track it's going to be at. My only guess is, I'm only thinking, but you know, I'm speculating here, that Maple Grove may get 2 national events, you know, like Charlotte and Vegas. I mean, it's absolutely a premier track. I don't know if they'll bring in the same amount of fans because it's only once a year to bring in, you know, and they have that real good market. Who knows what they'll do? But I just don't see any other track in the Northeast that can be a national event. I just don't see it. And I don't know about the West Coast tracks or the Mid-Atlantic or not. The Mid-Atlantic, whatever. I don't know what their plans are. Be interesting anyway. So enough with that. So I guess this is probably going to be a very, very quiet trip. It's an extremely smooth run. It's straight up 95 into 85, and it's just a super easy deal. It's like I said, it's a little over 2 hours. It's going to be 3 hours for me because I'm going to stop and get fuel, but really easy run. And any of you guys coming up from the south, I'm sure you hop on 95, or I guess if you're you know, you go inland a little bit, you know, more west coming from the south, you're going to take 85 up. But even 85, it's just a nice, easy run. I guess that's it. I'll turn the camera back on when I get close to the truck stop, just to show you this truck stop. I don't know if I've pulled into this truck stop before. and then we'll do just rolling into to the track, which is going to be pretty easy setup. Anthony Bongiovanni, MicroStrategies, is a major sponsor for Division 1 and NHRA, and so I happen to get decent parking because he sponsors me. So parking's not going to be an issue. We'll be on the blacktop someplace, usually on the end someplace, so that should be good. And yeah, so we'll turn the camera on in a bit. Like I said, this is not going to be an exciting ride. If something crazy does happen, I will absolutely turn the camera back on, because the muppets are everywhere. It's just a matter of time when you run into them. All right, just a little bit of excitement here. We got a four-wheeler pulled over. This state trooper flew by me about 100 going after this dude, and I didn't see him speeding, but I guess he was. Oh yeah, he wasn't going that fast, but they got him. Thought maybe it'd be more exciting. That's why I turned the camera back on. But as I pass this slow-moving RV, we're about 20-something miles to my truck stop. And all is good. But we're getting close. We'll be back again. All right, guys, it's time to get off the truck stop. This is Davis.
Half a mile. Take exit 33 for Virginia 602.
Thank you, GPS. Yeah, so this is Davis truck stop. And it's a nice truck stop. Easy in, easy out.
Take exit 33, then turn left onto Virginia 602.
And it's usually in and out. Sometimes there's a lot of rigs here, but I'm thinking on a Wednesday afternoon it shouldn't be too crowded. So that was about 100 miles of easy going, no issues, except for that poor gentleman getting pulled over by the state trooper. I didn't really see him going by me too fast, but evidently he was. Speed limit was 70. I'm sure they give you a little bit of a leeway, at least to 80. But he got him. Also, I use my logistics card so I could save myself a little bit of money. Now this fuel stop is fairly cheap to begin with, so you're only saving about 30 cents. But you know, some stations you can save as much as 80 cents. This is about, I think, not even 30 cents. I think it's 20 cents I save on this one a gallon. All right, guys, so we're going to fill up, and we'll be back through the magic of editing super quick. All right, guys, we're done. That didn't take long. 50 gallons, we're full. And this will get me to the track and back home without fueling up. Yep, that was it's usually a painless truck stop, usually. Everything checked out with the trailer. I always like to go back to the trailer. I put my hand on the tires, put my hand on the wheels, you know, so I don't, if I feel excessive heat, that means either the brakes are dragging or the wheel bearing's starting to go, or the tire, the tire, whatever. It just, yeah, I like to check them. Just make sure that it's not too much heat back there. And obviously you got to look at the race car, make sure nothing's moved. I've been lucky with that over the years. Never had a car come loose. I mean, it could happen though. Not sure what this trucker is doing. We got the weigh station here. They're pulled over. This guy's pulled over. I don't know why he pulled over. I guess he's thinking some trucks are going to come out, so he wants to show some courtesy. And so what I'll do is I'll let him come back in. I'll let this other 18-wheeler pass me, and then I'll pass him. That's my plan anyway. That's my plan. All right, you're going to come over, guy? Come on over, guy. You're holding us up, guy. Don't know what you're doing. Now he's putting it, now he's got the throttle down. Now he's picking up speed. Don't know what that was all about. Have no idea. So we did find a Muppet, trucker Muppet. So we got one trucker Muppet with a hand up his ass because I don't know what he's doing. He gets into that lane, he slows down, and then he speeds up. We got this other 18-wheeler who wants to just blow by everybody, which is fine. I'm good with that. But my cruise, I got my cruise set at 65, 66, 67, and he wants to be in the hammer lane, and I don't know why he wants to be in the hammer lane. But we'll give the courtesy to the 18-wheeler here. So yeah, so now we're picking up Muppets. We got one guy here who's doing 55 miles an hour in a 70-mile zone. So thank God there's not a lot of volume, so I should be able to pass him in a little bit. But yeah, so this is a silver car ahead of me. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of a little bit over the road, but not bad. I just think he's just like, who knows what he's doing. Maybe I can get a look in there. Oh, you know what? I think he's following that Sprinter van with the boat. I remember passing them back, way back. Yeah, we're down to 55, 56. Yeah, let's go a little bit slower. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little slow. Maybe I can give a little tap on the bumper to get him going. Yeah, they got to be together because this guy's riding slow. So, yeah, no clue what he's doing. He's not even looking forward. Yeah, he's all over the road. He almost went into my trailer. That's nice. Yeah. I think these people are together. Well, go look. That was a Maryland. Oh, yeah. You guys didn't see it. He went into the other lane and just shot right back. Let's see if Maryland tag. Nope. So they're not together, and who knows what's going on. But that guy doesn't belong driving. He should just pull over if he wants to turn his head. So yeah, so we did have a little Muppets. Not a big deal. Let's put the cruise back on. Let's get back over. Don't know why my cruise is not working. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's working. So that was interesting. Left my blinker on like a old man does. So yeah, that's it. So 17 miles to go, 17 minutes it says. I'll be back when we get close. All right, guys, I'm back a little bit, just for a little bit, because I want to point out, any of you guys coming from the south, I'm sure you guys know this already, that we want to pick up 85 off of 95. And when you come up over this grade coming up here, this little hill here, it's a really, really sharp curve, and you have, obviously on my right, I could have gotten off in that lane, which I probably should have. That's like the, to get off the exit, but it's going to bring you back on the highway. But it puts you in the proper lane, because like I got this rig coming up about less than a mile away, and I got to slow down, and so it's a pretty tough exit to get off of when people are getting on and the whole bit, and you're getting off. So. But we'll see how it goes. It should be okay.
In a quarter mile, take exit 51 for I-85 South.
Well, that's why I put the camera back on.
Southville, Blackstone.
I just put the camera back on, just to guys get. So I keep forgetting. You should just get off that exit, the exit before here. This way you can get into this lane pretty quick. And then, like I said, it's almost like a complete U.
Exit 51.
As you can see the sign, if you make this thing too hot, you're going to overturn your rig. Just a heads up for any of you guys coming. Get off the exit of 50. I guess it's 50, not 51. And then it puts you in the proper lane where, I mean, they should tell you to do that anyway. It's just, I don't know why that exit's that way. But I remember the first time I came here, and I didn't think I was going to be able to stop in time. But yeah. So we'll be back. All right, guys, we have arrived at Virginia Motorsport Park. Okay, 3 cars in line? That's shocking, unless they let everybody in yesterday, which was possible. All right, guys, when they open up, we'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm parked. I didn't turn the camera back on because I was kind of first in line, but not really, but I was in the wrong lane. So I paid outside because they just happened to walk up, and I just started paying. I forgot to turn the camera back on, and then I had to back up, and I just realized that the camera was off. Boy, I'm not good at this stuff, am I? I should be good because I've been doing it long enough. Anyway, we're parked, and I guess I'll pan around a little bit. You'll see Anthony will be parking right in front of me to the right, and yeah. So we're at Virginia. Larry Wiggins is parking us. He's here by himself pretty much. I think there is one person helping him, but the rest of the division crew probably won't be here till tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll ride through the pits tomorrow and do that thing tomorrow because there's not enough cars to ride through the pits. I just want to have more cars out, and I'll ride through the pits tomorrow. I'll have this posted tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. It was an uneventful, short trip. Just me BSing going down the road. So yeah, all right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.